Hey, God's people. Let me ask you something. Do you remember, or did this ever happen to you? Pretty sure it did. When we were in elementary school and the teacher either left the room or there was a substitute teacher and some of the kids cut up. And when the teacher came back and read the note, or when she came back and saw that something was amiss, she got mad at the whole class and said, you know what? Since y'all want to act like this, there's no recess, or she did some group punishment. And if you were one of the innocent ones like me, because I didn't cut up in elementary school because my parents did not play, but if you were one of the innocent ones, you were immediately offended as a child. You were like, hold up, I didn't do anything, that was them, why am I being punished? That's an individualistic mindset. I'm not saying anything is wrong with that. However, we take our individualistic mindset and perspective and we turn it to the Bible and we read the Bible with individualist eyes. So then there's some things that we'll read where God does something to the entire group because of one person. And we're like, wait a minute, that was kind of cold. What? Why? Because the Bible was written, inspired by God, written by men who had a collectivist mindset. And so they approached things from a collectivist perspective where community was prioritized over individuals. And God had to train this into his people. And I believe he still has to train this into us as his children, that what matters and what's happening to the community is important. We can't just be so fixed on ourselves and what is best for our families that we ignore the needs and the plight of the community around us. So in the Old Testament, the people already knew how to be a family unit, and they were very serious about it. They were tribal. So when you look at the tribes of Israel, God had to take each of those tribes, each of those households, and bring them together as one. He wanted them to understand, I held up two fingers, to bring them together as one. He wanted them to understand the importance of being a community. And we see that sometimes, so when he gave the blessings to the community. He gave the blessings to not just one family, but to all of them. When they did wrong, or sometimes when one person did wrong and the whole community was punished, the people with the collectivist mindset understood, one, that individual prioritized what they wanted over the community, so God punished them. Sometimes he punished everybody because that understanding of being one mattered. More later, y'all. Take care.